Thank you all for being here. I'd like to welcome you to the opening ceremony for the 2023 Hawaii AgDiscovery program. My name is Kristen Matsumoto. I am the program coordinator for this year. So we're very excited to get started, to introduce the students and chaperones and everyone involved. But right now, I'd like to introduce the Master of Ceremonies, Matt Gu with PPQ.
And thank you, Kristen. If we could all have a hand also for Kristen Matsumoto, who's our camp coordinator, who's been working really diligent and hard on this program. Okay, now, first of all, aloha kakayaka, everyone, which means good morning in Hawaiian. Okay, now, before we start, the most important thing is bathrooms, just in case, okay? And if the building, it's basically a circle. But if you go straight down this way and then hang a right, which is straight down that way, you'll see the bathrooms are way on the corner. The men's, you'll see it straight on as you turn the corner. For the women's, you need to go around close to the elevator and then you'll see the women's right over there, okay? Now, for this morning, what we will have is a Hawaiian ole and then a Hawaiian pule. Now, what an ole means is basically it's a Hawaiian welcoming, okay? And after that, Ka'ahi Perez will lead us in the Hawaiian blessing or the pule. Now, before we start, if everyone has their program with them, okay, feel free to take this as a memento with you. And also, if you look within the program itself on page 3, there is a welcome chant as well as the Oli. So please feel free to join in, okay, at any time. Now, before we start, if everyone could please silence their electronic devices, okay? Everyone could please stand.
Do a little oli. Good everyone, yeah, it's an adventure for sure.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. And your name is?
Emily,
Emily, and you're from?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania. Wow, that's a long flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. How's it from Guam? Was it okay from Guam? The flight from Guam? Okay. Yeah, because I know it can be a little rough sometimes. Were there any delays or anything like that?
We were actually earlier.
Oh, wow.
40 minutes.
Okay. So I guess we should congratulate the airlines. They're getting a little bit more up to date, I guess, and sort of spanning the shortage. I guess. So did you folks have any questions for us before we start? Okay, great. Okay. So thank you again for joining us. So now again, I guess we should definitely thank Fahi and the chaperones for doing such a wonderful job with the Ole and the Pule. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce our team leader, our state operations coordinator, who has helped us with this program from the beginning all the way to the end. It is with her leading us, as well as this village of people, known and unknown, that has made this program now in its 12th year, the success that it is. Please welcome Cheryl Young.
We're excited to have you all here. Many people have been working since last summer to make sure this program is a success. In addition to all the presenters and module leaders, I'd like to extend special thanks to the Hawaii AgDiscovery core team, Sheldon Arakawa, Mary Buse, Dr. Anya Kotliarenko, Anthony Daw, Aaron Foley, Matt Gu, Dr. Kimberly Hinken, Rick Hiroshima, Kristen Matsumoto, Darren Phelps, Jessica Radovich, and Dr. Larry Ross. This is just in addition to all the other people you're going to encounter. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Okay, and now we would like to recognize someone very special who actually has helped us as far as like those that have retired. Do we have any retirees from Ag here present? Also, those who are working, raise your hand if you're working in Ag, we're all working. As well as those in the future of agriculture. Keep us all in touch with each other and in continuity with each other. And please welcome Jessica Radovich, who is the alumni representative. And now you will have the student introductions. So when you come up, if you could please remain on stage, can you come up and introduce yourself? If you have any family members that are present, how did you find out about the program? As well as what is your agricultural interest? So how should we start? Any volunteers? Okay, everyone's shy, right? Okay. Okay, and thank you for starting. And if you can talk into the mic and then pass it down to the next person, remain on stage, please.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sophia Meller. I am 16. My pronouns are she, her. I'm from Alexandria, Virginia, which is right outside of DC, and I attend Bishop Ireton High School. My parents are in DC, not here. And I found out about this program on Instagram. My friend Eve did it. And then my agricultural interest is floral stuff and plants.
Yeah. Oh, you can please stay on stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Albert Canetta. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm 16 years old. I'm from Vineto, Guam. I'm a rising senior at the Academy of Our Lady of Guam, and my parents are here, my dad's right there. And so I found about the program through my friend Moana. She did it last year, and my agricultural interest is soil and food sciences. Good morning. My name is Kaylin Galindez. I'm 17 years old. My pronouns are she, her. I'm from Nilau, Guam. I attend Notre Dame High School. There are no family members present. I found out from this program, or found out about this program from my student counselor, and my agricultural interest is plants and animals.
My name is Henry, the younger of the third. I'm from Junior Guam. I'm a rising senior at Notre Dame. I'm 16. I found out about this program from my student counselor, and I like gardening.
Hi, my name is Anastasia Tai, and I'm from Hawaii, Honolulu. And the school that I attend to is Kamuki High School, and my mom's there. How I found out about this program was from my school. And what my agricultural interest is DNA and biotechnology.
Hi, my name is Konatsu Tagawa. I live here and I've grown up here. I'm 15 and I attend McKinley High School, and my mother is right there in her scrubs. And I found out about this through my mom, mutual friends, a counselor. A lot of people like pushed me towards this, and they were like, "Hey, you look like you would want to do this." Okay, let's try that. I really love animals, plants, environmental science, and biotech, all the stuff, and I just thought this was a perfect fit.
Hello, my name is Kara Cunnan. I'm from Escondido, California, and I'm a junior attending Classical Academy High School. None of my parents are here, nor my siblings. And I found out about this program because my sister did it a couple years ago. And I'm mostly interested in the animal side of agriculture, especially with the dairy cattle industry. Hi, my name is Emily. I'm 15, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm from Washington Crossing, Pennsylvania, which is near Philadelphia. I attend Council Rock North. My family's back at home. I found out about this program online when doing research for summer programs related to agriculture and plants. My agriculture interest is plant science and the environmental impacts to agriculture.
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm from here, Hawaii, Honolulu. The high school I attend is Honolulu High School. My mom and dad are here. I found out about this program through my school's College Career Center. And my agriculture interest is animals.
I'm Rowan Mannon. I'm from Phoenixville, PA, outside of Philly. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a rising junior. I found out about this program from the experiential learning director at my school. My family is back at home, and my agricultural interests are like a list of regenerative plant animal farming, environmental conservation, herbalism and holistic healing, and wildlife rehab and conservation.
Hi, my name is Jaden Poe. I am from Kenya, Hawaii. My mom, dad, and my sister are here. I found out about this program through my school, and the reason I'm kind of interested in botany is because I met a botanist, and it just kind of intrigued me and what they did.
Hi, my name is Ashley Wade Higgins. I'm 17 and I'm a rising senior at Notre Dame High School on Guam. I found out about this program through my counselor as well, and my agricultural interests are food and fashion. I'm 16, and my pronouns are he, her. I'm from Hawaii, specifically Kilauea. I go to Kapa'a High School. I'm a junior. None of my family are here right now. I found out about this program through my school counselor, Ms. Capali, and my overall agricultural interest is plants, specifically with plants native to Hawaii, and how to get rid of invasive plants.
Hi, I'm Angela. I'm from Saratoga, California. I'm 16 and a rising senior at Saratoga High School. My dad is actually catching a flight back to California right now. And I found out about this program through my college counselor. Agricultural interests, I'm more interested in the animal aspect and like relations between the environment and the.
My name is Chantel, and I'm 16 years old, and I'm from the Philippines, but I was raised here. And my parents, they're coming late, and I was able to learn about this program from my school. They had a program for agriculture, and my agriculture interests are farming and agribusiness.
We can all give all 15 students another warm round of applause. And this is an FYI for everyone. There were actually 79 applicants this year, which is really high for us. And actually, of that, there were 14 applications from Hawaii. And also, just to let you folks know, there is a $5,000 scholarship for any applicant who has gone successfully through the program and gets accepted into the College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resources. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Okay, and now we would like to welcome our have opening welcome, or actually welcoming remarks for our cooperators in the program, our major cooperators. Representing the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Animal Plant Health Inspection Services, Plant Protection and Quarantine, Mr. Vernon Harrington. It's so long.
Hi, everyone. Aloha, Hapade. Thanks for coming and participating in this program. Congratulations for being selected from the many that applied, and we're really happy that you're here. My name is Vernon Harrington. I graduated from here at the University of Hawaii many years ago, and it was really interesting how your career takes a different path. When I first was here at the university, I was planning on, when I was graduating, I was offered a job as a stevedore. So I was thinking, wow, I'm gonna be a stevedore and go fish on the side, you know, when I was done. But one of my professors here, Ken Takeda, he's in horticulture, and he said, you should really think about trying agriculture. So I applied for it, and I got a job, and I started in Miami. So that's how I started my career. You know, I thought I wanted to get into a position, you know, maybe eventually have a nursery or something else and not have to deal with people. But then when I took this job, that's all I did was deal with people. Here, you know, different countries and everywhere else. So you never really know, you know, where your path will take you. So I wanted to throw that out there for everyone. We have approximately 600 employees statewide. We have work units on every island, on Oahu, Hilo, Kona, Maui. We also work in, have an office in Guam, and we work in the Marianas in Saipan and Tinian, and different areas there. And we also help to support the agriculture program in American Samoa. I think, Mary, are you guys going over there to do some training? Yeah, we try and work throughout the Pacific to strengthen their pathway, because you know they're developing agriculture. So we bring them here, or we send our staff there to train them so they can support their islands, but eventually things come through Hawaii or end up going to the continental United States. So you know, part of our job is just building those relationships with the different agencies and different governments and just working together. Some of the types that we do here, and I'll just be brief because I know you guys are gonna see it all, is we do pre-departure inspection. Hawaii has fruit flies and other harmful insects that can get established in the continental US and affect trade with different countries. For example, the California fruit fly program, you know, if fruit flies get established there, in countries like Japan or different areas won't take citrus. So it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So that's why we have different programs that we have, you know, in agriculture to stop different types of pests from going out. We also have a plant inspection station where we check for foreign plants coming into Hawaii, and we also work with export. Yes, and correct me, Mary, if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've been in the field. We do fruit fly detection and fruit fly irradiation. What we do is fruit fly in California, there's a fruit fly program, area-wide suppression program, because there's so many different people in California, and you have Sunkist and different areas and all these orchards. So what was happening before, when I was there, they would actually spray chemicals to try and eradicate the fruit flies so that fruits would be okay and you could go ahead and export. But through technology and development, what they figured out is if you release about, I think, 300 million fruit flies over a week over the California basin, they potentially mate with wild fruit flies, and it ends there as far as the life cycle. So we actually have a facility here that raises the fruit fly, and when they're in the pupa, the egg stage, our staff irradiates it, sends it, so they're sterile, and then it's being sent to California, and it's released there. They also pick up flies from Guatemala, but that's just one of the programs. There won't be a test on it. We do smuggling, interdiction and trade compliance, even though there's different companies or different areas who try and smuggle things into the United States or into Hawaii. So we have a team looking at that, checking the markets and receipts. We do vapor heat, irradiation, and fumigation treatments for agriculture commodities. So any commodities that can be fruit fly hosts, we do some kind of treatment so that it can be exported to California, to the continental United States or foreign countries. And then recently, well, not so recently, but years ago, and Guam has this too, the coconut rhinoceros mosquito, which devastates the co-industries. We're putting a lot of money and working with the university into research because I truly believe that whatever the answer is, it's throughout the Pacific, but whatever the answer is has not been developed yet. It has not been found yet. It's going to be through research. So hopefully within the next so many years working together between the universities and the Pacific will find an answer to resolve that. Okay, let's see. I wanted to bring something up about my career because in your path, I mean, you have a lot of opportunities. For me, being from Hawaii, again, thinking I was going to be a stevedore and not even get into agriculture. I started my career as a PPQ officer, a plant protection and quarantine officer in Miami, Florida. I did some work there, then I came here to Kona. Then I went to Kona and did some pre-departure work. From Kona, I went to the California fruit fly program. It was an eradication program, so I traveled there. After so many years there was a wheat disease that happened in Arizona. So it was called the Carnivant. So I went to Arizona to run the Carnivant program. And from there, there's always pests coming to the United States. From there was a disease that affected grapevines in Northern California and through this pest called a glassy winged sharpshooter. So I went to run that program there. And then I was the board director of Honolulu, running airport operations. I was the board director of Los Angeles airport. And I spent a lot of time back and forth between DC, and I worked as the assistant regional director in Sacramento, California. I wanted to bring this up because I remember once, I was traveling quite a bit, but I remember I was in Hawaii. From Hawaii, I went to, and this is all within a month. From Hawaii, I went to American Samoa, came back to Hawaii. From there, I had to go to China, to Beijing and Shanghai and deal with some trade issues. And then from there, I went to Washington, DC. So it was all within probably a month's time. I was exhausted, but it really made me realize that how fast you can be anywhere in the world and how connected we all are. And I just want to bring up again, because in your careers, you'll have a lot of different opportunities to work on different projects or people. But my advice to you is, just believe in yourself and enjoy the process. You guys, look forward to whatever you do in the future. And I wanted to thank you guys again for coming and welcome to the AgDiscovery program. Looking forward to hearing your projects when you have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harrington, for such a nice speech. Very inspiring. Now we'd like to introduce our other partner, which is very critical to the program. Unfortunately, Dr. Anya Viatore couldn't be here. She was called away to an emergency meeting. However, we do have Dr. Jeremy Elliott Ingle, who is the University of Hawaii Cooperative Extension, College of Tropical Agriculture and Human Resources Associate Dean and Director.
Well, hello, aloha, and it is so good to have the future of agriculture here with us today. I've had the pleasure of having a career investing in young people who are passionate about our food, fiber, and environmental sciences. And as such, it's my distinct pleasure to be here. On behalf of Dean Anya, I am excited to welcome you all to our beautiful campus. I'm excited to hear that so many of you are actually from Hawaii. We certainly need strong advocates for agriculture, not just advocates, but the best and brightest to be thinking about how do we solve our problems. Also, I have to extend congratulations to each of you for being selected. As you heard, there are many others that would love to be in the chairs that you're sitting in. So that's important to think about, that you do have a responsibility during your next 2 weeks here to engage and be active. I doubt that that will be a problem for you all hearing that you're already thinking about the complexities of agriculture. I do also want to say thank you to our partners in the room for investing in this program and investing in you, our future. I just have a couple of things that I want to share. Similar to Vernon about you never know where agriculture is going to take you, because agriculture is everywhere and in almost everything that we do. Right, it starts from feeding every human to thinking about the clothes that we wear, the tools that we use, medicine. All of that starts really at the root of agriculture. And the other piece is, of course, farmers, our producers, are stewarding our land, right? And so they're the frontline folks on fighting climate change. While they're often pilloried or accused of being the problem, they're also the solution. And so I think it's really important for us to be thinking about how there is an intersection there, right? For every action, there's a positive and a negative. But wherever you go, there's agriculture. And so in my life, I've lived in multiple different states because I followed a career in agriculture, had opportunities to travel across the globe. And so agriculture really can be a very fulfilling career, whether you started in production ag because you were born into the industry, or whether you come to it because you're passionate about stewarding our natural resources, or here in Hawaii, our Aina. So that's important for you to be thinking about, how do we malama or steward our land. As you're sitting here at this side of this program, I do want you to think about a career, but a career isn't a job, right? It is a collection of multiple different experiences, many different jobs and roles. But I want you to think about not just the title or the skill that you want to do, but what problem you want to solve. And if you are focused on addressing one of a singular challenge, and that can change over time, but you will be successful because you are passionate towards that you are seeking the skills and experience that you need to grow, to be able to help move the needle on that issue. And that will serve you well. It'll serve our community well. It'll serve our earth well. And so I set that forth for you today. That I hope over the next couple of weeks that you find that challenge you want to put yourself forward. And of course, once you find that, that starts to become your kuleana, or the area of your responsibility. And so often that's referred to in kind of a workplace, like, oh, that's your job, your task to do, your kuleana. But in this case, I want you to think of that very globally, to think about in what ways am I able to take on that responsibility towards solving that issue. And if you carry the mantle of that responsibility, that changes the way that you think of the work that you're doing. And again, it's a job might be part of that, but it's towards what end. So I'll leave you with that you are in good hands here at the University of Hawaii. We have phenomenal faculty who are thinking about the many challenges and areas of focus and a wide array of that. So I hope that you'll have the opportunity to engage with those folks, to see how they have taken on the kuleana in solving a specific problem. And so I look forward to hearing about your projects by the end of your 2 weeks. So again, aloha and mahalo.
Dr. Elliott. And now we'll have Kristen Matsumoto, the camp coordinator, come up to give the final reminders, questions, and chaperone introduction. Kristen?
So this year, we were lucky enough to increase the number of students from 10 to 15 for the first time in all of 12 years, right? So that's an amazing opportunity. We had additional funding through a separate grant to support the additional Hawaii students. So we're thrilled to be able to expand the program. And with that, we had an increase of chaperones. So we went from 3 to 5. And definitely this program would not be possible without the chaperones. There is so much that goes into planning the program from day to day. We really jam-pack the schedule so you can do the most and learn the most during this 2-week program. So yes, you may be tired at times, but just remember this is an amazing opportunity. So yeah, please do engage with all the module presenters. So again, it would not be possible without the amazing chaperones. So keep that in mind. They're here to create a safe and fun learning environment for you students. So please be respectful and mindful of the chaperones as they are working very hard to make this experience. I really think 2023 will be the best year yet. This time, I'm going to call up the chaperones up front and then they'll introduce themselves to all of you. So, yes, we could do it same as the students, one at a time.
You can volunteer to be first.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Halbert. I am originally from Hawaii, but I live in Texas now. I have a small farm of 10 acres where we raise kuni pigs and miniature zebus. We also have a lot of chickens. I have about 100 chickens right now, but I mainly focus on family faverals. They're a French breed, and I show them. And I have some silkies that are show chickens, random chickens. But then I fell into agriculture. Well, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to farm, and so I kind of made my way into agriculture. But I have my degree in computer science, and I work in the IT industry to help me with my farm. But my farm will make enough money so I can retire. So I'm really excited to be here and chaperone everybody and give you my experiences and help you learn. Me learn myself.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Magwai. I'm born and raised here on Oahu, Hawaii. I actually had no interest in agriculture. I got my undergrad in psychology and I hope to get my master's in business admin soon. I guess my contribution to agriculture is the administration side. I like to help coordinate events such as the AgDiscovery program. And I like to see future people in agriculture, such as the students, succeed and also help them, guide them in whatever possible way we can.
Hello everyone, my name is Janelle. This is so this is my first year working here and with you guys.
I am a third-year college student at the University of Pacific in Stockton, California. I am from here though. I was born and raised here. I just come here for vacation. I'm not studying agriculture either. I'm a third-year pre-pharmacy student, and hopefully next year I'm a pharmacy student.
Hi everyone, I'm Cameron and I'm from my home Hawaii. I was actually in the 2019 cohort now, and I'm gonna be a senior in college, majoring in business with the emphasis in marketing. And yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Mia Hoff. I'm an upcoming senior. I'm actually the only chaperone in CTAR right now. My major is food science and human nutrition, and this will be my third and final year with AgDiscovery.
Thank you, chaperone.
Yeah, so I don't know if you all caught that, but Cameron was a student in this program where you're sitting now in 2019. And she chaperoned last year and she's back with us again. So we're very lucky to have her. I just also wanted to thank Donica. She also works with us. She's not a chaperone, but she will be doing a lot of work behind the scenes in the office. She's also a big help. So if you questions, yeah, if anyone had any questions at this point, I'd be happy to answer them. Of course, you're welcome to ask me at the end of the ceremony as well. So any questions at this time? Well,
Okay, thank you, Kristen. And now we'll be having the welcome bag. So, which every student will be getting. It's a combination of everything from both agencies, both University of Hawaii as well as USDA. So I'm just going to go through it really quick, just so you have an idea of what is in here, especially for those parents that could unfortunately not be here. From the university side, we do have a folder which has all of your safety things in there. And this is really critical, especially since we are coming out of COVID, there is that RSV and everything else like that. So again, if you don't feel good, rest up, protect yourself, protect others, so that you can come back as quickly as possible, okay? And I'm sure the chaperones will discuss more about that. We also have the USDA brochure, which gives an overview of all the USDA agencies that Vernon Harrington, Mr. Vernon Harrington also looked over. So feel free to peruse through this before the APHIS overview, okay? Now you guys got some really good swag in here. I wish we had this. I mean, we were at UH, but that was a while ago. This is a laptop computer carrier, but you could also probably use it for a lot of other things as well. It's waterproof, definitely won't get lost, bright green. Okay. There's some flavored sticks in here. Okay. Keep up your health. Okay. Let's see. Okay, oh, and this is the charger, yeah? I think it was, yeah, for your car, cool. So I don't want to open it up because it's somebody's gift, but trust me on that, it's in there. I think you guys will really like it once you get it. There's also a cap, a USDA cap, especially for the sunny, hot days. Okay. Let's see. Just going on and on. Okay. Keychain, really cool. You can also use it for your luggage, like when you travel too, right? Or your backpack, so it doesn't get mistaken for someone else's. And then there's also hand sanitizer too, to keep you and everyone else safe. Okay. And there's also, this is really cool, the bug patch. buzz patch. So I think it's a citronella oil, yeah. To keep the insects away, especially the mosquitoes. Okay. And there are USDA luggage tags. Oh, there's CTAR post-it notes in here. USDA luggage tags, fruit flies, like how Vernon Harrington had talked about. And let's see. Oops. Okay, and magnets. We do have pest magnets, a handout, as well as a bookmarker and coconut rhinoceros beetle, which is also what Vernon Harrington talked about. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I guess we can just pass this out to the students right now. And I also want to thank definitely the student who helped me with the display of this bag.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, and then here. There you go. And let's see, does everyone have a bag of students? Oh, yeah, there's an extra. Yeah, okay. Now, in addition to that, we'd also like to thank the chaperones for everything that they do. And it's just something a little small. We went a little retro for the chaperones. We do have this recyclable waterproof bag, which is good to prevent any kind of moisture, environmental, human, and or otherwise. Very, very good, especially for our weather, the way it is during springtime. We also have a hat. So whenever you guys are out and about, especially for the ones with the black hats, look for the brown hats. Okay, so you guys can all keep together. So the chaperones, again, come up. Yeah. And of course, it's a hat for all the different roles you'll also be doing as well. Oh, is that it? Okay. Okay, and in addition to that, just so that you guys know, for the ladies, the other gift, these were all made by the people in the inspection station. And it's made with tea leaves. Now in Hawaiian, and you'll notice as you go through the program, Hawaiiana, there's a lot of symbolism. And for the tea leaf blade, it is actually a good luck plant because it's supposed to keep the positive energy, reflect the negative energy, and it's also woven. Now, anyone who's familiar with tea leaves, you notice as one, it's not as strong, but when you weave it together, it becomes quite strong, like a rope, and there's the symbolism in this. And we hope that as you go through the program, you folks will be intertwined, just like the tea leaf blade. So hopefully you'll make strong relations with each other, with the university, with USDA, as well as the agricultural partners. And also as a gift, we also have tea leaf blades for everyone to take home. And you can also dry it. So this is how it looks when it's dry. And it keeps really, really well. This is actually last year when Cameron made it for me. So yeah, and then you give it. So feel free, there's also some in the back here, the TV plates for everyone. Okay, thank you. And then also for the, let me just show it, also for the parents. Also for the parents as well, please feel free to take one, okay, as a memento. And now before Cheryl, oh, fire alarm. Okay, with someone's smartphone. Anyway, I think that kept everyone, woke everyone up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so before Cheryl gives the closing ceremony, for all the parents, if you would like to give any advice to any of your young adults, farewells, please feel free to do that because After this, they will be independent and on their own for the 2 weeks. Okay, so Cheryl, if you could come up and give the closing remark.
Once again, welcome and thank you for participating in AgDiscovery 2023. We've been so excited to have you on board. Parents, thank you for your support. We have excellent chaperones, subject matter experts, industry leaders, and context experience in all aspects of Hawaii agriculture. I'm looking forward to a fun and educational experience. Hawaii AgDiscovery program staff will be available to answer any questions from parents or students right after the opening. And thank you. We're officially begun.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all of you who might be CR alumni, to stand in front of the class, but I mean, in our alumni newsletter.
With the students or?
Anyone who's a CTAR alumni. Yeah.
Okay.
And Mia. Alumni.
Yes, I will.
But you want sign. I'm not an alumni. I'm a UAG, I'm the art major. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Yeah.